What is your advice going to be to Bob McDonnell as you kind of hand over this budget and a lot of responsibility to him?
One piece of advice, completely nonpartisan, it's never a mistake to get outside your office. So spend as much time as you can around Virginia. We had a very aggressive schedule of traveling and being in a lot of places. My thought was, first, it's good for people to see us and feel like we're paying attention. But second, the more I learn about things that are going on in communities, then when I'm sitting around a budget table and having to make a decision and I'm looking at a budget document, it's not just a line on a page with a number next to it. I know the people, I know what the program does, I know whether it's working or not. And so I would definitely say to Bob, spend as much time out in the highways and byways and in the communities of Virginia as possible, and enjoy it. I mean, you're going to have to make tough decisions, even life and death decisions. But the honor of the job is immense. I've been able to play bluegrass music on the at the Carter Fold in Hilton, Virginia, and Scott County with great bluegrass musicians, and I've been on oyster boats in Chincoteague, and I did the SRI opening in Harrisonburg, and I talked to commuters at subway stations in Northern Virginia. I mean, the diversity of the experience is really a lot of fun.
What was your greatest accomplishment?
I can think of a lot of things. Cutting infant mortality by 20%, expanding pre-K, banning smoking in restaurants and bars, the biggest higher ed bond package to build new buildings on our college campuses ever in Virginia history, preserving 400,000 acres of open space. I think my biggest accomplishment was I picked a goal when I got into office, Virginia leading the way. And as I am putting the keys in the next governor's hand, we're the best managed state, we're the best state for business, we have the lowest unemployment rate of any large state, we're the best state for a child to be raised. There's not a single state in America that can make the claim that Virginia can make, that we're truly the leading state. And to be able to turn that over to the next governor, that makes me feel very good.
You sound like you're an optimistic kind of person.
I am, yeah. I mean, I don't think you're not in my line of work if you're not an optimist. Okay. And I am an optimist. I can already see. A year ago, our nation was losing 800,000 jobs a month. Last month, we still lost jobs. It was 11,000. So we've dramatically cut it. I think the jobs are going to start growing again. We're on the verge of passing a health care reform that is going to help millions and millions of Americans. 1.2 million Virginians don't have health insurance. They're going to be helped dramatically by this health reform. So there's always going to be challenges, always going to be difficulties, but I'm real optimistic about the direction that we're going in as a Commonwealth.
All right.